And just before we join the celebrations, a pause for reflection on the past year with hopes for the new one. The Archbishop of Canterbury, the Most Reverend Dr. George Carey.
It's been quite a year, hasn't it? It's been a year of big changes and of deep emotions. As I look back over 1997, I think there's a new mood emerging of a wistful longing for a better world. One of the great themes of 1997, expressed by politicians of all parties, has been the need for a more caring society, a kinder one, we might say. People saw the previous decade as one of achievement, of competition, with an emphasis on success. Now, don't get me wrong, drive and competition are important, but there are also casualties. Now people are saying we need to cultivate a bit more kindness. The death of Diana, Princess of Wales, gave these thoughts and feelings a vivid and dramatic expression. For here was someone who, though intensely human and fallible like all of us, expressed kindness. She was, in the deepest sense of the word, a caring person. And perhaps that amazing outpouring of grief last September arose partly because we recognized in Diana some of those unfulfilled hopes for a more caring society. Caring, kindness, is a profoundly spiritual concept. Indeed, loving kindness is one of the great words of the Bible, the loving kindness of God to us, and our loving kindness to others in response. We've just celebrated Christmas. In a world which often feels cold, impersonal, and unfeeling, Christmas is a reminder that God is always and supremely love, and that love is the driving force of his creation. So when we feel a desire to see a more caring society, a kinder one, we are working along the same lines as our Creator. For once, his purpose and ours coincide. The life of Mother Teresa, who died within a few days of Princess Diana, also reminded us what a beautiful and moving thing loving kindness is. It shows itself not in what people feel or say, but in what they actually do. Mother Teresa was a Christian who gave herself completely and wholly to others. She put her faith to work. You see, a caring society won't emerge by magic, or because the government passes some bills, or even because there is a strong public desire for it. A caring society will come into being when we learn to care, when each one of us makes it our personal determination to live more caring lives. I've been deeply moved this past year to see examples of ordinary people, not rich or powerful or influential, who have made a difference simply by showing that kind of determination. Over the last few months, I've spent some time with the Children's Society. I've seen at firsthand the devotion and love of volunteers. They and others like them are the unsung heroes in our communities whose loving kindness makes things happen. If 1997 has a lesson, it says to us that loving kindness begins with you and me. God didn't just think about it, he did something. He gave Jesus to us to change our world. I believe the kinder, more caring society which we all want will be possible when we follow his example and give ourselves in service to others. So if you want a New Year's resolution, that's not a bad one. A very happy New Year to you all.